good.
Yeah, you get healed up for the champion, which is neat.
Okay, so now we bring Theodora to the lead. See you, Wilfred. Nice knowing you.
Yep. And then Philip needs the air balloon.
Yep, Philip needs the air balloon. We also have to give him a ether because he's out of everything. Eleanor, I think, is taking a back seat.
Yep, Eleanor was not for this one.
We need our King Gambit.
Yep.
We need Suleiman. How are we baiting it again? We're trying to bait out Psycho Cut, which required us to have... Oh yeah, Philip was baiting it out. Wait, Philip doesn't bait up Psycho Cut, does he? No, he doesn't. Who baits out Psycho Cut for us?
Oh, I know, Psycho Cut. Yeah, who was baiting that out?
I think Eleanor needed to stay in the party. I think Eleanor was baiting it out.
Would she be? Who was... Oh wait, we were determining it because all the other ones were not as effective. So was it Gilgamesh that was baiting out Psycho Cut? Because liquidation...
That's right,
yeah.
It was Gilgamesh.
Yeah, we weren't looking at what Psycho Cut would be good against. It's just like, oh, all the other ones it resists. So Psycho Cut is the...
Okay, so Theodora up against the Ostrich. Theoretically, if we're understanding the game's AI, it'll go for King Gambit because it sees the Kotao cleave. Our Gambit comes out and brick breaks it in one hit, moving on. That should trigger Avalugg seeing Earthquake, which is what Philip comes in. Or not Philip, Gyarados comes in, dodges the Earthquake, which baits out the Avalanche. Should be Avalanche. It could be Body Press. I don't know why it'd be Body Press, but it'd be Avalanche or Body Press. Both of which Philip would love, is okay with taking. We don't have to worry about the incoming Crunch or Earthquake because we are faster than Avalugg and Torch Song will one-shot.
Yep.
That'll get Vizula out, which is where we come back into Gyarados to eat the Water move. That baits the Psycho Cutter into Suleiman. The Volt Switch kills it, allowing us to put Philip out in time to go against the Go-Go, one-shot that, go into Glimmera, which will see the Terra Blast Rock, which it'll slam into Tomiris. We encore it into the Rock one, at which point we just Gigaton. Yep. Actually, no, it was Gigaton one-shot. We don't even need to do it. We just Gigaton.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even need to do the encore thing, yeah.
The encore was our initial plan before we started doing the calcs.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the air balloon.
Yep.
Oh, wait, the air balloon. We don't have to switch out. That's right. We don't have to bait out the Earthquake because the air balloon was for.
Oh, yeah, duh. Also...
What the hell's the air balloon?
My hope, and I mentioned this during the off-screen thing, but I just wanted to point it out here. There is the potential chance that she is designed to not bring her King Gambit out until the second to the last Pokemon to take advantage of the Overlord ability.
Which is fine because our Gambit can survive one attack.
Yeah, it'll still be not bad, but it could hurt.
It'll do some damage, but our Gambit is a little bit higher level and has the speed up nature. Yeah. So we should have speed on it, and one Brick Break is all it takes to bring the King down.
Yeah. But that might be one of the few things that happens that we might not expect, but it's not gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a pretty powerful ability, though, if you are building a team around something like that, where it's just like, haha, like, you fainted 5 of my Pokemon, but now I can one-shot you if I survive. Like, it's not a good ability on King Gambit, but... because King Gambit won't live, but...
Well, it could be on King Gambit. What you need, though, is you need it to be on a Pokemon that's fast, so that it doesn't get outsped.
Yeah. But, like, he's slow...
Yeah.
And
if he had a priority
there's a lot of things that kill Steel Dark.
But if you had a priority
true.
That would solve your issue. I don't know if King Gambit gets a priority move.
He might get
Bullet Punch, maybe?
1 or 2. I don't know.
I don't think he gets any, though. But maybe Bullet Punch.
Are there any, like, Dark-type priority moves?
Sucker Punch.
But yeah, priority, but with a caveat, yeah.
Let's do this. Force.
Yep.
Bye.
Probably the first time we're ever going to be using that, and probably never again. Oh, it didn't reflect. Sweet.
Yeah, it's even better. I mean, again, we have infiltrator, so who cares, but...
Well, yeah, but just once again, though, with how much the AI loves to fucking set up move, like, we don't even have to break to break a reflect.
That was the correct decision. Yeah, it was. Jesus, I triggered so many things already. She's got 2 fucking... How about one more for good measure?
Yeah. If it was, if she only had 1 Pokemon left, then
I got the super effective, chat. I got the critical hit chat.
Yeah.
I was hoping for the, good on you killing my first Pokemon. Okay, we're already throwing off our fucking game plan. That's fine.
Yeah. What would Go-Go... What does Go-Go see?
I don't think he sees anything.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh no, he's got play rough, I lied. He sees play rough.
Oh, sure. Yeah, okay.
Whatever, we got a fire type with your name on it.
Yeah.
Now Go-Go's staring at the fucking sky. There's something going on up there. You guys see that UFO? Oh, that popped my air balloon though. That's right, that's
oh shit, yeah. But yeah, he's like, my friend Tropius, like, saw something up there, man. Like, I don't know what it is, but...
What?
Oh.
Really? I mean, not a big deal, but really?
I guess he's got... Well, I mean, it doesn't matter, like, I guess, but damn, I guess he's got a good special defense.
Well, now we got 2 Force Songbos, so we can probably just sweep whatever she throws out next. Because oh no, the fish thing is faster than me, I can't.
Yeah, and that's most likely what's coming out.
No,
oh no, it's Avalugg.
Okay, well that I can.
Well, you're faster than it, and you're already going to one-shot it anyways, so... Like, yeah, you don't have the balloon for it, but who gives a shit?
Just throw out the Gambit, that'd be great. Just let me sweep your whole team with this thing.
That's true. Even though, like I said, I think Gambit is designed to come out second to last.
No,
no, it's not. Alright, fuck me, I don't...
Yeah, apparently it saw more... How did it see more damage with a Play Rough from Go-Go than from a Kotal from King Gambit?
Yeah, which is a never miss move with a high physical attack. I have no idea.
I could probably kill the Vazulia just because I'm only ×2 weak to water and I got a huge defense and only 2 physical moves. I could... No. Why would I need anything else?
Yeah.
I could Shadow Ball this thing. I got 4 special attack ups. There's no way it lives.
Well, yeah, and that's still super effective.
Yeah.
You know, like this
we're fine. We can take one liquidation.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you're faster than it? Isn't that thing's like whole thing?
I mean, it's not like it's not a bullet. It looks like a bullet in the movie, but I thought it'd be faster than me.
I thought speed was like one of its highest stats. Besides HP, I think HP is actually like, I think it has a lot to do with like having a high HP, but.
Does this thing have a high special defense? Because I might just kill it too while I'm at it.
I mean...
special defense 81, not particularly. Alright, fuck it.
Well, yeah, I think you just kill this thing too.
I feel like we may have, like, drastically over-prepared for this.
Well, we were also thinking that the AI was at least going to be somewhat smart. Like... These are the Elite Four. We kind of thought that these were going to be a little more predictable in the sense that they're actually going to be, like, doing moves that would make sense. Oof, that did way more than I thought it was going to, though, but, I mean, you're still fine.
Yeah, ×2 is acceptable. You can live through a ×2.
How is that thing faster than you, but not the fish, by the way?
Right.
Lamore, the Pokemon that... Yeah, the Pokemon that, like, sticks to walls.
Oh, the other thing is 70.
Move.
Okay, the fish is not nearly that. I thought the fish was a lot faster than 70. I figured it was, like, in the 90 ballpark.
The thing looks like a torpedo.
Right, and it moves like one, too.
Yeah. What the hell? That's like Sharpedo having, like, a 40 speed. It's like, it's literally named after a torpedo. How could it be so slow? Like...
Alright, so the next big...
designed it.
Yeah, so we got, we have the fight with Arven is a one-off, thankfully, but the fight with Penny, is it 2 in a row, or do you get a chance to heal after the professor?
I think you do get a break between Clavel and Penny. Because I think you have to walk into the building and go up to her.
Alright, well, last time I did the spam no until she, eventually tells me you can't say no anymore. So no sense doing that again. Boy. Gotta go through all this shit here.
But yeah, and Arvin's the next level-wise, the next challenge?
I think Arvin and Penny are the same level cap, I think.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Let me double check here. I got that tab open too.
I don't know if that rain was planned or if that actually just like happened at like.
Yeah, they're both
like,
they're both
the perfect
63.
moment. They're both 63. All right, cool. Hey, and I don't think you over leveled on anyone either.
I think Philip did.
Really? Oh, damn. I thought.
Yeah, Philip did. Oh, and so did Gilgamesh.
Oh.
Painful, but not the end of the world.
Yeah, to not have them for either fight kind of sucks. Ooh. What? Oh. I would say do Arvin first, because that's only one fight.
Yeah.
That could overlevel you.
I think Arvin's the easier fight, too.
True.
I mean, I don't
No
have
offense.
him pulled up, though. Let's see if I can pull up. Arvin.
What's the next cap after that? Because
66 for Nimona, and then 67 for the final fight.
Okay, so there's no way to accidentally level up. Well, there is an accident. You could accidentally level up too high for the final fight, but because
we can pull from the box and
to
fodder.
prevent that from happening. Yeah.
Because basically, after we beat Nimona, we can build our team for the final fight. Anyone who's not in that team can be put into the party to get us to that fight.
To get down to there, yeah.
Where the hell is his in-game statistics? There they are.
Does the final fight force you to have Miraidon?
The final little Miraidon versus Miraidon? Yeah, but you're guaranteed to win, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the final fight with the professor. Does that...
You don't have Miraidon yet. It only shows up for that one final fight.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Okay, oh, we gotta go through all this fucking garbage. I know Arvin's the best character, but let's go. Okay, here we go. Here's his Pocopath team. Leads with Greedent, so not too terribly threatened. It doesn't have Earthquake. And Psychic Fang gives it nice coverage, but it's not. It's ultimately a Greedent. You can deal with it. Cloister's Cloister. If you can hit it on special defense, it doesn't even matter what you use. It'll just die.
Yeah. Probably
Scovillian with Chlorophyll. It doesn't have Sunny Day, so there's no way for it to get the speed boost. At which point you can just drop a super effective move and it should go down. Its defenses aren't great.
Yeah.
Ground Grass for the Toad Cruel. Sludge Bomb is its coverage move, but you can easily work around that.
Yeah,
Garganackle running Stone Edge, Body Press, Stealth Rock, and Quake. That's easy to work around. I think just you throw a fighting type in there and just man fight him. And then finally Mabostiff running Crunch, Psychic Fangs, Fire Fang, and Play Rough. Play Rough's a nice little coverage for him, but I don't think it really saves him.
Does he Terra Mabostiff?
Yes.
To Dark? Okay.
Yeah.
You could throw whatever fighting type fights Garganackle, you could just leave in against Mabostiff then.
Possibly. Yeah. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, we'll say, what do we even have in terms of fighting types, actually?
We have Boros and the Flamingo.
Yeah.
Both of which are very good at dealing with that kind of shit. Okay, so you two are illegal. Everyone else is still legal.
Ooh, Suimon is close to being illegal, but that would be a useful one.
Do we need him for the Professor? We might need him for the Professor, but we don't need him for this fight necessarily. Let's take a
Well, it would be useful for the Toad's Cruel and
Why
the other
toast?
thing, because it's a flying type.
Oh, well, we got other flying types, like Salamence
Yeah.
can do that same thing.
But it'd also be good against the Cloyster, too. Having a special attacking electric type move.
Yeah. We could run... We could run our own thing here. Because we are resistant to the Icicle Spear and Liquidation. It could go... as long as we're not baiting out Rock Blast, Seondak could come out safely, and then just... We can swap out Solar Beam for, like... I don't know, probably has something, I imagine, that hits on special defense.
Yeah, a grass type that hits on special D, yeah.
Okay, maybe not, but we can maybe teach it a grass move that hits on special defense.
Yeah, there's enough of them, what the fuck, but that's weird that it doesn't learn them naturally, I guess.
The other option is we could just man-fight Cloyster with Ramses here. Because Rock Blast, it will never use. Icicle Spear we resist, force it into Liquidation on a fucking elephant, like, okay.
Yeah.
We'll just
point.
break
And also,
you until you eventually die.
He also fights the Garganackle really easily, too. Or does the Garganackle
he has to watch out for the
type move?
He has to watch out for body press. Wait.
Oh yeah, body press too. Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, let's kind of go one at a time here. Let's start with the Grievant.
Yeah.
At first glance, you want to do a fighting type, but you have to be careful because they have Psychic Fang. So basically, you want a Pokemon that has a fighting type move.
Honestly, you could just go with Dragapult, who's just already in your party right now. Dragapult would be
dodges. Yeah, dodges most of that. Well, it doesn't dodge most of it. It dodges Body Slam, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Dragapult just kind of can do work, I suppose, just by virtue of being a Dragon type, which is definitely a possibility.
Just by being a dragon and a ghost, it's like, well, I mean, and it can hit. I mean, it hits hard because it's a good attacker.
Yeah, we don't have. I mean, we have plenty of other options too.
Yeah,
we could even throw in Gallade here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Hojo. Yeah,
he one-shots it and has no like the Psychic Fangs. He removes the weakness to that, so it'll probably be body slamming him, and that's if it's faster.
Yeah, I don't think Greedent's fast, and Hojo's not super fast either, but fast enough.
No, Jesus, go up there. So that's Grievant dealt with in pretty much one hit.
Yeah.
If it baits out based on damage, it'll either be Earth Power Toadstool or not Earth Power, sorry, Psychic Fight. I'm thinking of the wrong Pokemon. It'll be. Would it send out the Scovillian for Crunch? No, that's neutral. He doesn't have anything against a Psychic Fighting type, I don't think. Other than his
Yeah, I can't think of
Well, no, because Dark.
I don't know what the moves that he has are, but
he has Play Rough on his Mabosstick. I think that's the only thing he has that can hit me for super effective damage. So
he wouldn't bring it out.
Yeah,
because
it's
the final
Terra
thing.
Pokemon.
Because
Because like Rock we resist, Ice is whatever, Water's whatever, Fire's whatever, and Grass whatever, Crunch is whatever. Like all this stuff is hitting for just effective damage.
Yeah, so if you just give Hojo the proper coverage moves,
he could sweep the entire fucking team.
Yeah, you just give him the moves that he needs to do so, and then we're just done.
Yeah, I can't give him the choice sash for the speed boost to sure, because then he'd be stuck in a move.
Oh yeah.
If you beat the Pokemon League, does the Delibird shops upgrade after the Pokemon League, or do you have to beat the game to get them to upgrade? That's gonna fight the Nemona fight. I don't want to go that way. How do I get to the Delibird shop safely? There's one over here, right? Yeah, there's one on this side. We'll go to this one.
Yeah, there's one on each side, yeah.
Because if the Delibird shops are upgraded, maybe we can just get like, oh god, if the Delibird shop's upgraded and we got Life Orb, then that is just, you throw a Life Orb on and let him one-shot everything. Yeah, he takes some recoil, but who cares? Everything's dead.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Still wish that was the mount button. Should be.
Yeah, I just like how Nintendo, for all their open world games, would change the rules. Sorry, I keep on bumping my mic. I hope it doesn't get picked up. But yeah, they always want to change the freaking rules to their open world games. It's like, why? Or not rules, but controls.
It's not been upgraded.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay.
Unfortunate, but whatever, we can make it work.
Yeah.
Alright, so back to planning. So I think we at least lead Hojo and we let him just go as far as he can.
And he does get good coverage. But no, we should have, obviously, backups in case,
But, like, Hojo can deal with Cloyster, despite Cloyster's defense, just because he's got Sacred Sword. Like,
Yeah.
that's so... I think that's, like, superpowered, right? Plus sharpness.
It's like superpower, but
It's
it doesn't
90.
have any...
It's not that bad. It's 90, but it's good.
Yeah, and it doesn't have any downside.
Yeah, and then powers up slicing moves. I don't remember if it's a 30% or a 50% boost, but it's getting like,
Yeah, I don't actually
substantially
remember.
boosted.
Yeah.
So, Sacred Sword can probably one-shot Cloyster just due to the super effective and all the damage boosts that it's getting.
Yeah.
So those two are taking care of him alone. To deal with Scopillion, your best bet is to drop. I don't know what we want in terms of resisting. It's always hard to resist grass and fire.
Yeah, what do you do to kill a grass and fire type? Flying. You could do... Does he get like an acrobatics or something?
We could use flying. Yeah, that doesn't have anything. He doesn't have any way to protect himself from flying types.
I would assume Gallade gets acrobatics or can learn it through a TM.
Oh, good question. I know I just picked one up however long ago when we were grinding. Oops.
Oh, yep, there it is. You just passed it.
Oh, unfortunately.
Oh, he can't. Oh. Alright.
Fair enough, but yeah, we grab a flying type and then just go for an easy win. So
Yeah.
like even Salaman's running fly, it's not great, but we could switch Salaman's to acrobatics. I think he can run acrobatics. Take out.
Yeah.
We can just take his
I'd be
Salaman off on
really
purpose.
surprised if Salamence couldn't.
Yeah, we can take off his item on purpose just so he maximizes the damage.
Yeah.
And he resists Fire Blast, Energy Ball, so he doesn't care about those. And then he neuters the thing's attacks, so Zen Headbutt and Crunch are doing reduced damage already from that. So, yeah, Salamence makes a lot of sense for that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Toadscruel, we have to watch out for the Spore, but as long as we're faster and we one-shot. I don't know if we can one-shot, but as long as we're faster and can one-shot, we should be fine there. Or we could run this thing, because it's immune to the Spore effect, and just drop Fire Blast. Oh, but we're vulnerable to Sludge Bomb.
Yeah.
Do we have a Grass Steel type? No, we don't have Ferrothorn.
I'm about to say, I couldn't even think of a grass steel type until you said that. I'm like, I don't even know. Like, there's gotta be one, but I can't think of it.
Does Hammurabi work? I think Hammurabi might work. Because ground doesn't stop the bug.
Yeah.
First impression works like fake out, right? So even though we have to switch in after, we'd still get it off.
Yeah.
Which means we just one-shot, right?
Yeah, it only works if it's
not
the
that
first
powerful.
turn.
It's 90. It's good. I don't know if we one-shot, but we have speed. We can follow up a lunge and kill it.
Yeah.
So I think Hammurabi's our answer. Depending on which move he comes in on, he would rather come in on the Earth Power or the Power Whip. The Sludge Bomb, he'd still be okay. He doesn't want to come in on that, but he can.
Mm-hmm. And if Cyrus was the one that's out at that point, what would it want to use against Cyrus?
It would have to use Sludge Bomb. Power Whip is way too resistant to grass. It could go for Spore, I guess.
True. Yeah.
Although if Salamence is out, Salamence just acrobatics this thing and kills it, so what do I care? Hammurabi's the backup at that point.
Yeah.
Guardian
Well,
Echo.
also, would you want to switch though to prevent Cyrus from getting too much XP.
What level is he? 62?
62.
Depends. He's 62. If we go in at
Yeah.
62, he should be fine. He'll hit
Yeah.
63 on just from being in the party, and then he'll get some XP for fighting, but he should be fine.
But it won't go over 63, you don't think?
I don't think, and if it does, we still have another superpowered dragon to the back.
That's true. Yeah, I don't think we have to worry too... Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think we have to worry.
It might not be Salamence, but Garchomp is a fucking monster all the same.
Yeah.
So what do we do with the rock thing here? Do we just...
What?
Do we let
Oh.
Cacturn have another fucking go at it? Oh no,
Well,
that's got body
that
press.
could also be a Hojo, right?
Yeah.
Hojo comes back in. Close combats again.
Yeah.
Or Sacred Swords again, I mean.
Hojo. I'm looking for like anything more for backup. Like Lady Six guy can't really back up. Not really good backup. I mean, we have speed. I could drop Energy Ball. The Cacturn's a potential backup.
Yeah, I think Cacturn works, yeah.
Alright, so we got backup, takes out like 2 or 3, takes out like 2 or 3. Theodora can come out temporarily because we're not necessarily... Oh, wait, no, you were greedy. Never mind, you're still in.
Yeah, he's the first.
Let me put you up top so I don't forget that. Oh, wait, no, Hojo was top.
Oh no, Hojo was Greedent.
Yeah,
Hojo
you
was
were
Greedent.
until we had Hojo, so never mind. You are out for now. You might come back in. We need to deal with the dark type here, where he's gonna crystallize it.
Which...
It's running a very well-rounded move: Crunch, Psychic Fangs, Fire Fang, and Flay Rough. So it's got a lot of coverage.
Oh, yeah, I will say, because fighting type would do a lot of good there, but yeah, the play rough hurts fighting types.
Yeah, unless we have, say, a Fighting Steel type. But that doesn't want to be on
Steel
the Fire
type that
Fang.
can, yeah, Fairy Steel type that can learn a fighting type move, yeah. Yeah, Tamiris would do that, but we wouldn't have Tamiris then for Penny.
Yeah, I don't like the Fire Fang, because, again, Tamiris has no real defense stat.
Oh, yeah, true.
So King Gambit takes effective damage from Play Rough, is immune to Psychic Fangs, reduces Crunch, takes super effective from Fire Fang, but has 157 defense. Like, that is not a joke. I mean, it's only 50x points-ish from Garganacl.
True.
He can probably eat a Fire Fang and then go for the Brick Break.
Nice, yeah, that would work.
And if we can we bait it into using Psychic Fangs just so we get the free swap? Not really. Wait, don't you take out a Dark type? A fellow Dark type? Well, you're also weak to the Psychic Fang, or the Fire Fang. The damn Fire Fang. But First Impression... maybe? I don't know if we one-shot it, though, with that. Also, it's weak to the Play Rough as well. The Steel was what was making King Gambit potential there. Does Eleanor? Or, not Eleanor, Emissary? No, I'm sorry. Dark is a thing. Psychic is super effective. Yeah, it's probably not so great either.
Yeah, he has
It's got really good coverage.
good coverage. That's... I'm really racking my brain about what you have that...
There is Ramses here. Another one where we're just using defense to bulk through. But if we're using defense to bulk through it, Ramses is a 106 defense versus 157 on the King Gambit. And we can always buy an herb real quick and get a boost to defense. There'd be basically a 30-point swap in his defense stat if we swapped out an herb on him. I think he just eats the Fire Fang and just doesn't care type of thing. Just like Magnetons used to do.
Yeah.
And then he's got Brick Break to deal with it.
Yeah, I think that's the best option there.
And we got one free slot, so...
So just maybe something really defensive.
I'm thinking a backup for him just in case, which would probably be Hojo, sadly. Wait, doesn't Hojo go through this dog?
Well, yeah, I will say Wuzidian is already, or Zishan is already the backup to Hojo.
Yeah, because Hojo kills the dog, no real problem.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on how much damage Hojo takes getting to the dog.
Exactly. That's why Wuzishin is the backup to Hojo. So if we have a backup to that, then it's just an extra backup, which is not bad.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
not bad
these
to
two
have
are already.
backups for your
Yeah, these two are
backups.
already running backup. All we need is like
Yeah.
potential pivot Pokemon.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone
Like,
we need to pivot out of?
It's not bad having backup plans for your backup plans.
But we don't really need pivots though, do we? Because Hojo has no threat. So because Hojo has no threat, we'll never know what attack they're going to use because they'll just use whatever attack deals the most damage. We could bait it out with a protect if we need to and find out what it prefers. But yeah, they're gonna just go for whatever deals the most damage because Hojo's not weak to anything other than the I don't think it was anything.
Yeah.
I thought it was something.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
I don't think he's weak to anything that this guy has.
Yeah,
I think that Psychic Fighting obviously has weaknesses. I just don't think they gave Arven a
I
way
just
to
don't
deal
think
with that
Arven
type
has
combo.
that type coverage. Despite how good of type coverage we just were talking about him having, that's like one glaring weakness.
Like, what would you need? Because Psychic Fighting neutralizes Dark.
Ghost?
It neutralizes Bug.
Ghost kills you.
Okay, it's weak to Ghost, yeah. That's the one Psychic weakness is retaining is Ghost. Fighting is weak to Flying, which is retaining.
Yeah.
It's weak to Psychic, which is neutralizing.
Yeah.
And it's weak
I think that's it. I think it's just Flying and Ghost.
I think Fighting has one more weakness, so that I'm forgetting. It's weak to Flying, Psychic. I thought it was weak to one more. Fairy. It's weak to Fairy.
Oh, duh. Yeah. Yeah, and Fairy still hits him too.
Okay, and that's what Play Rough. So yeah, Mabosstiff has Play Rough.
Yeah.
So Mabosstiff is the only thing that threatens Hojo. So yeah, Hojo doesn't really want to be in the Mabosstiff. So I think it is Wuzetin is going to be the primary. Hojo might be a backup. How fast is Mabosstiff? I know it's not like super fast, but I think it's reasonably fast. I want to say like in like the 80-ish range. $85, yeah, okay. Respectable, and it's faster than Hojo. Hojo, I believe, is like 75 base speed. So Hojo does not really want to stay in on the Mabosstiff if he can avoid it. So yeah, Wuzetin takes it out. Salamence is a potential backup. Well, not really. I mean, it is because he's fast. So if something happens where Wuzetin has to either A, switch out, or B, somehow dies, Salamence will be faster than Mabosstiff and will finish off whatever's left over.
Easily, yeah.
So, yeah, we have a free slot. This is basically just
something. Like,
yeah, and
anything
like I said, I can't think of how we would pivot because I don't know what we would need to pivot out of.
Yeah, I would just throw something
Hojo's
in there
not threatened
that
by anything except for the final boss, so we're only switching into the Scovillian and the Toadstool because it saves some damage on him, and Aerobatics is pretty good type of thing.
I think maybe just throw in something like I don't know, like Clodsire. I don't know, just something random.
Clodsire is pretty bulky. It is a nice little tank we could have.
Yeah, just something that could just be there as a punching bag.
Could we teach Hojo the ability to? Oh, we tried already. The acrobatics.
Yeah,
Can you learn any poison moves? Can you learn like poison jab? I'm sure you can learn poison jab, right?
Yeah, poison jab sounds like that would make sense.
Because if we can teach him poison jab, then
air slash. He could maybe learn air slash too. I think that's actually counted as a slashing move.
You could double check that one real quick while I get this all working here.
Yeah.
All right. I want to check. Well, I guess whichever one I hit first. Poison it is. He can learn poison jab, so we can poison jab the Scovillian. And that means we can also poison jab the Toadstool. And so then we just say, so Jesus Christ, I think Hojo just kills the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, he really might.
Minus the dog, unless we set up. If we Swords Dance, he'd be... Well, no, he'd take... Well, I think one attack. He can take one attack. He has no damage on him anyways. Oh, Aerial Ace? He can learn Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace, is that a cutting move?
Oh. That's a good question. I don't actually know.
'Cause I think his attack stats are high enough in comparison to his special attack that Aerial Ace would be better than Air Slash. Yeah, his attack stat is substantially higher. So if Aerial Ace counts as a slicing move, then that's far better.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna check that right now, see if... Because the animation is a cut.
You can learn Aerial Ace.
Yeah, so I'm gonna...
It even says flashes in the description.
Oh, well, that's a sign pointing to yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna teach it to him. If it doesn't work out, it's still good coverage.
It's not like you're wasting your time. If it... what's the name of the ability? Because I feel like that would that would be easier than...
Oh, right. The ability is...
Because I would just look up a list of things that count for that ability, and that's...
Sharpness? Sharpness, yeah.
Sharpness, okay. Because, yeah, I'm just like, that probably is an easier way to find out.
Yeah, because Poison Jab would not get the sharpness bonus.
No, yeah. I mean, granted, I feel like sharpness in real life, a stab counts as being effective by something that's sharp, but... Alright... Aerial Ace, yes. And Air Slash counts too. And Air Slash is also learnable by Glade also.
Yeah, but again, Air Slash is special attack, so I'd rather use Aerial Ace.
Oh, yeah.
He's got, I think it's exactly 100 more points in attack.
Oh wow,
special attack.
this list is actually really cool because it says the move that sharpness counts for, and the Pokemon that gets sharpness that can learn it, which is like really convenient. It's like Aqua Cutter, you know, Gallade.
Oh, never mind. Salamence can't learn acrobatics.
Cleavor. Yeah, Leaf Blade. That makes sense.
Razor Shell. Salamence learn that. Not that he have to use his attack stat. I just prefer it.
Wow. Out of all of the Pokemon that can learn sharpness-based moves, Gallade can learn like almost all of them. That's kind of cool. The only ones Gallade can't use is Razor Shell, Stone Axe, and Ceaseless Edge, which are all Sig moves of different things. Oh, and Air Cutter. He can't learn Air Cutter. But yeah, so like all of the moves that benefit from sharpness, Gallade gets, besides ones that are basically Sig moves.
Oh, I'm so tempted to get an Aerial Ace for Salamence. Just because I don't like the 2-turn and the mischance on Fly. The problem is that he generally would rather use Fly, or he'd rather use Dragon Claw, just because of the accuracy, and the fact that it's 1 turn, which means he wouldn't be using Aerial Ace unless flying-type moves were super effective, which means I'd probably rather Fly, just because at that point he's just looking to hit as hard as humanly possible. And so I think you just take the accuracy loss on Fly till you hit a little bit harder.
Yeah.
As much as I would like him to have Aerial Ace, because I just don't like the 2-turn and the possible mischance. So I guess that's our team. How are you looking? Okay, King Gambit is going to level up. Default. Like, there's no way to prevent it. Do we need him for the other fights? Because if so, he's only playing backup right now. So he doesn't necessarily have to be here. Because, like, versus Eevee.
Yeah.
I don't remember which Eevee she's missing. She's missing 2 Eevees or whatever, but...
yeah, I mean, obviously, she can only... She has to be missing 2, because... Yeah. Which ones are they?
I'm gonna check Clavel first here, for good measure.
Yeah, and I'll check Penny while you search Clavel.
Okay, so we got, Oranguru. We got plenty. It's normal psychic. We got options against that. Doesn't really have very good coverage. It's got Dream Eater, which only works if enemies asleep, and Foul Play, which as long as we use a special attack-based Pokemon, like say Philip's illegal for that one. But theoretically, like say Philip, like who cares? There's nothing you can really do at that point. Abomasnow. I could just teach Flamethrower to anything, and Abomasnow's a joke.
Yeah.
Poltegeist, Mono Ghost. Shell Smash is a pretty good buff move. It's going for Shadow Ball, Sucker Punch, and Will-O-Wisp. So you don't really want to use a Ghost type unless you're assured you're going to one-shot it, because it's very, very anti-Ghost. Chances are you'd rather use Special Attack, so you can try and avoid getting hampered by Will-O-Wisp. But you don't necessarily have to, again, if you're one-shotting. Is Gambit going in on that, is the question. He could. He's actually pretty good against it, because Ghost and Dark, he resists both of those. We got Amoonguss. Spore is always a pain, but Amoonguss is thankfully a little slow, so we can go for like a one-shot. Or maybe switch into a Pokemon holding a Chesto Berry. And if it spores them, they'll be fine, then they can finish it off.
Yeah.
It's running Spore Toxic Giga Drain and Hex, which means if, like, for example, if we teach Salamon's Flamethrower, Salamence can take out Abomasnow and Amoonguss, no problem.
Yeah, that'd be easy.
And we just give him a Chesto Berry to avoid this Spore. Toxic's a pain, but I don't think he needs to come back in anytime soon. Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong team. I was looking at the if you chose one thing. So he changed up his team, that's right, to fix his grass. He still has Amoonguss, never mind. That one. The one he changed up, he changed out Gyarados for Houndoom. He changed up Gyarados for the Quaxville or whatever. But he has a Houndoom as opposed to Gyarados.
Yeah.
Or opposed to the Fire Crotch thing. So Houndoom, Dark Pulse, Fire Blast, Sludge Bomb, Thunder Fang. Pretty good coverage, honestly. Houndoom is like paper, though. If you can get an attack in, it kind of just goes down.
Yeah, Houndoom is not a threat.
Unfortunately, it's pretty fast, so you can't, like, just Hojo it, because it will take a Dark Pulse. Wait, we're fine. We're fine against Dark Pulse.
Wait, what the fuck?
So we could do Hojo, take a Dark Pulse or two, but we don't need Gambit for... I mean, Gambit's good against the Poltegeist, so there's a possibility to bring Gambit for the Poltegeist. It doesn't want to see Houndoom. Houndoom's Fire Blast will incinerate it. And it doesn't want to be against the Quackquavel? How do you pronounce his fucking name?
Quackquavel.
Yeah, it doesn't want to be against that because it's got Brick Break and it will just kill. So we don't necessarily need Gambit other than it's really good against the Poltegeist. So it's possible we bring him in against the Professor and we leave him out of the Arden fight. Let me see what's Penny looking at here. Core Games series. Go my box here real quick. So, Jesus, where's her fucking team? There it is.
Oh, yeah, it's Umbreon, Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Leafeon, Sylveon. So she leaves out Espeon and Glaceon.
Espeon and Glaceon are both two that Gambit would be really good against. He doesn't really want to be in against Flareon. I mean, yeah, he can tank probably one Flare Blitz due to his defense.
Yeah.
But it's not something I want him to do. He could go in against Umbreon. Umbreon's got nothing that threatens him. and just go for a Brick Break, and we'll just have to, like, not that you slow kill with Brick Break, but generally speaking, when you're dealing with Umbreons, it's a slow kill.
It might be a slow kill, because the Umbreon's probably going to baby doll eyes you
Yeah,
a lot, if that's the case.
I can Sword Stance out of it.
True.
Also, it can't baby doll, it's got to Defiant, so if it baby dolls me, it gets cancelled out, so I'll immediately get one attack.
Oh, yeah.
So,
that's a good point.
It'll slow kill only because it'll probably take, like, minimum 2, maybe 3 Brick Breaks, depending on the situation.
Well, hey, and if it does choose to baby doll, if the AI is stupid and chooses to baby doll eyes you, then hey,
free turn.
Defiance. Yeah,
it's a free turn.
Defiance is great.
I mean, it could be in against Vaporeon. I don't know why it would want to be, but it could be. There's nothing wrong with it. It, again, could be in against Jolteon. Doesn't probably want to be.
Yeah.
Good against Sylveon. Sylveon's Shadow Ball is dangerous, though. Now that Steel doesn't resist Ghost anymore. So, I think we do let King Gambit sit this one out, because the possibility for him to come in on the Poltegeist and just solve that issue without us... I mean, Dragapult could probably do the same thing, honestly. But... we'll save King Gambit, because he's kind of acting as spare, you know, anyways. Against Arven. So, who do we bring in now? Theodora doesn't really want to go in against the masked Mabosstiff if it can avoid it. Suleiman, just go for speed. Suleiman could work, actually, in that regard.
Yeah.
Just
and
switch.
Suleiman we're not using in the other fight, so we're not over-leveling. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Because we're not using against Arven, so it's not going to be level 64 at that point.
No, we are. That's what I'm saying. We think we bring in Suleiman versus Arven. Actually, we probably don't. It's probably be one against, like, Quaxwell or whatever.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
Let me go back to the Mabosstiff. Did it have anything against the, against a rock type? Because if not, we can bring in Herald here, and we have Excel Rock as a finishing move type thing.
Yeah, that's true.
If we just need a quick little, you know, shot of damage.
Well, and also, once again, for the Arven fight, we have nothing else anyways, so why not? I mean, that's only a little bit of grinding for us,
the Mabosstiff has nothing that's, like, super threatening against rock.
Yeah. And we're not gonna be using Herald for really much else, so we can actually level him all the way up to 63 and be, like, fine.
Yeah. He like... might... No, he wouldn't see play against Flareon. No, he might see play against Flareon. Because he hits physical.
True. So we might want to bring him up to, like, 62 then instead.
Yeah, we can probably leave him at 62. He should, again, he's going to be in here as kind of a, when shit hits the fan, if Mabosstiff is still alive, he can come in theoretically for free.
Yeah, he'll come in, just be like, I can quick attack you, and then you're dead.
That's the idea, is that theoretically something goes horribly wrong, but the Mabosstiff is still alive just by a little bit. So Herald comes in, Excel Rock, and we just walk away from him.
Yeah. Yep.
So he's not going to see a lot of combat necessarily.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. I love a good Lycanroc, and I love a good Herald, but...
It would be kind of fun to have a little bit of a dog-v-dog, but...
I mean, he could. I could teach him Stone Edge, and just we can man fight it. I don't think we need to. And then Amatori here. I have to be wary of the Psychic Fangs, but I think Anna... God damn it. The fucking Clogsire, I think, is primarily for other Pokemon that he had in his team.
Yeah. And I also... I don't want to get too much on this tangent, but I also know you already pointed it out in your K9 run, but it is such a shame that Rockruff is not in the generation of your K9 run.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like, oh, one generation too early.
This game would have been a really good one for the K9 run.
It really would have, but like it's because of doing this that we're doing right now.
Yeah, because of the Revenge Run, I didn't want to do the K9 run in it. And then the other option would be to put off the K9 run for that much longer in order to to do it again. Let's try it here.
Yeah. And also, Canine Run and Alola just would not. There's not nearly enough.
There's not nearly
Alola
enough
for that.
dogs, and Alola
Yeah.
is way too strict for that low of a move pool. Like, you could do it.
Yeah.
Someone out there could do it, and I'm sure someone may have already done it.
Yeah.
But with a restricted... I mean, people have done restricted pools all over the place on different games, including Alola.
And
but,
for
like,
different, like, things restricting them, but,
yeah,
like,
but typically, not always, but a lot of the restricted rules are always, like, only fire type, only X type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Not only
I have seen one person do only frogs, which that one was kind of funny.
Oh, I haven't seen that one, yeah, that's definitely something you can do. Why can't I climb this wall?
I don't know. It looks like it would be totally climbable, but yeah, that wall is just, I guess, too much of a...
It's anti-Myriadon.
Yeah, it's a sheer
They
wall.
sprayed it with anti-Myriadon paint. The clear coating of paint that repels Myriadon.
Yeah, that's what they did. They just sprayed the wall and repel.